Welcome to Create by T. Today we're going to start out at one of my favorite little thrift stores and then see a haul from several more. I often haul things from this great little thrift store. They have great prices, so let's check out what they have today.
Choose it, don't lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you'll be God. Feel like that. Feel like that. Feel like that. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby.
So the things that I got from there, it's kind of a tight spot. There's not a lot of room, so I didn't get to record a lot, but I did grab a couple things. Their prices are always so good. I got this bird picture for 50 cents. I am not in love with the frame color, so I'm thinking I'll either paint the frame or do like a white waxing, on it just to kind of lighten it up, because I don't know if it's really a very old picture. I can't really tell. But I do like the picture, but not the frame. And for 50 cents, that was a really great deal. I did get another bird picture. This one does look a lot older. It's got nails in the back holding it in place. So it's kind of got a little bit of a bamboo frame look. And the picture does look old. But it was 50 cents. So I thought that was cute. And that will likely go in my booth. Also, while I was there, I got this little like frying basket. It was 50 cents. My plan is to take off the handle, and then you'll just have like this vintagey, I don't know, kind of worn looking wire basket, which would be great to put, something in. Maybe if you have, I don't know, some small pieces of fruit or a little planter in it. I think that would be really cute then to display somewhere on a shelf. So that is my plan for that. I also grabbed this for 50 cents, and it's just a little metal wire basket with some handles on top. It's kind of a reddish color, which is not really my color, so I will likely put this in my booth. But I thought it was really cute. You could do a lot with it. You could even put like eggs in it or something if you have chickens. So I thought that was really cute. This next thing, I think I paid $1 for it. And it just, I don't know. I couldn't really decide on it. It looks older. It's just a wooden candle holder sconce that you would put on the wall. I thought it might look nice next to a picture. It's just kind of seemed old world-ish to me for decor, vintage decor. But it's got some different spaces inside, so you could do like a candlestick, or you could also, there'd be room to, if you wanted to do a pillar. So I thought that might be kind of neat to hang next to a picture. I don't know, just for something different and kind of old. You see, I think, then I got this at that store too. I think this is the last thing I got there. I really bought it for the frame. It was only $2, and I really liked the frame. The picture's okay, but and I was gonna put something different in it, but I haven't really found anything. But it's just a girl sitting on a bench. She's kind of cute. So I think at this point I might put it in my booth and try to sell it. But I really did like the frame. It does seem old. It just says, I don't know, girl with a hat. But she's kind of cute. So she's maybe a little more Victorian kind of style. But for $2, I did pick that up. Next, I went to some different Goodwills up in the Aurora area. And so it's kind of a collection of things that I got from different ones there. I'll start with this little pottery creamer, and it's something that someone handmade. There's some initials on the bottom. It's got kind of a leaf, little motif on the side. And I thought this would be good for fall in my booth. I'm kind of not sure what direction to take my booth for the fall. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to go with some different colors for the theme once that starts. So I thought that would be cool, and maybe do like some dried flowers coming out of it or something like that. So I did grab that. I also found this basket, which is just a little bit, it's just, I don't know, kind of unique and different. It's kind of got a boho look to it, but I thought it was cute. I don't know, to put some things. And I always think of like, well, that would be really cute with like a little plant or some greenery in it. But you could also, I don't know, put it in your bathroom and put some soaps, things like that. So I thought that was cute, just a little bit different, kind of unique. I like to look for, you know, some more unique stuff that's a little bit different than what you would find at Hobby Lobby, places like that. I did grab this clock. It says it's, it says India on the back, so I'm not really sure how old it is, and I will probably add it. I've got a shelf back here with some old clocks on it, and I might clean it up and add it to that, but I thought it was kind of cute. It's kind of got some aged patina on it, so I think it might be a little bit older. Next, I grabbed this little box. It's kind of wooden and it kind of looks leathery. I'm not really sure what it's made of, but it was just different. And it's got a little snap and opens up. But I thought that would be really cute as decor on a shelf to sit somewhere. And this will probably, I will probably resell this in my booth as well. Next, I found these two little silhouette pieces. They looked very old, and I just thought they were really unique. So they're not necessarily my style, but I did go ahead and grab them. So it's just this couple kind of dancing or whatever together. And it's kind of got like a beveled, the glass kind of curves out. I really do like the little frame and even like the little tiny hanger. So they're not very big, but I thought this would really be, they're just different. So I'll put those in my booth somewhere. Hopefully someone likes them. Next, I picked up this little brass hourglass. It was 99 cents. This actually came from a thrift store, I think. One of the thrift stores that we stopped at. So a cute little shelf sitter to add, little filler. I also got this little, I don't know, hen, chicken, rooster. Looks like a little chicken or hen. And it's really heavy. It looks like an iron one. I have a couple pieces kind of like this. I think I've got a duck upstairs and a bird that eventually will make their way into the booth. At the same thrift store, I found this old Meals tested, tasted, and approved. It's like a Good Housekeeping little like recipe book. I can't remember if it had the date in it, but it's pretty old. And it also had, I don't know, the person that had it must have like Shirley Temple, because there's a couple things like old newspaper clippings that have Shirley Temple on them in a couple different spots. So a couple things stapled in there. And I think it said 1930s maybe is what it said, but I liked the color, and I of course liked it because it was old. So I'll probably add this. I don't know if I'll sell it or keep it, but I just thought it was really neat. I'll have to look through it later. I did grab this little picture frame with some dried florals in it. It was 99 cents. It says made in Germany in the back. I don't know. Looks kind of old. I'm thinking about keeping this and adding it to a little gallery wall with a grouping with some things that I'm going to hang up. I also grabbed these two pictures. They kind of look like a sketch watercolor. It doesn't have any like dates on it or anything. It says $2.99. It was professionally framed. It's got the backing is on it, but I thought it was really, I liked this one. There's two of them, but I really did like this one. I seem to kind of gravitate towards pictures that have like houses and maybe like a little neighborhood on it. This one's a little bit different. It's still cool. I did pick these up again because they're just different. And I like the stuff that looks a little bit different right now. I'm sure it's a phase and it'll change, but right now I just think it's really cool. I did grab two of these frames. They just have gold around it. You can see my dog on the couch sleeping. But I did grab those because I'm thinking about adding them to a picture, like next to a picture that I have. And then I got this one. It's just a square, but it's got this as the frame, which I thought was really pretty. So two of those that just need cleaned up. And I might hang together. I did grab this clock, which I think is just a Hobby Lobby clock, but I thought it was cute. And so I'll probably dust it off, clean it up, and add it to my booth. I do think it's neat. All right. Next, I was with a friend who luckily caught some things that they had pushed out in the cart. I got this for $3.99. It's kind of a flat tray with a handle on it. This will be really cute at Christmas time to kind of line the sides, both sides with like some Christmas trees or some greenery. So this I do think I'm going to keep. I like it, so I'm going to keep it for now anyway. And probably add it to the center of my dining room table. So I did like that. Next I picked up this pillow that was in really good shape. I've got some other blue and white pillows in my living room, so I thought I would add this to it. So I just need to wash it up really good. It doesn't have any stains or rips or marks on it, so I thought it was a nice pillow, and it was $2.99, so I did grab that. And then along that same line, I found this throw pillow cover, and again, I like the navy and the white stripes, so I grabbed that, and I'll just get an insert for that. It would also be nice to kind of like put them together in a basket sticking out. That would be cute as well. And then another thing my friend I was shopping with spotted was this tin little bread box, and it slides open and closed really nice, and it just needs cleaned off, but I thought it was really cute, and I think it was like $4. So there's that. Ooh. Next, I found a set of baskets that are like nesting baskets. So they each have a lid and they just keep going inside each other. There's 5 of them and they just go from smaller to bigger. So I did end up getting the whole set for $4.99. And I think they're really cute. They would be cute like on a shelf or like on your fireplace at the bottom, just stacked on top of each other. I do like the color of them. They're all in super great shape. Like nothing's cracked or busted off of them. So I did think those were a good find. I want to keep them, but I'm going to try to make myself list them in my booth. I did find another wooden bread box, and I've made these over a couple times. I like this one because it doesn't have like the roll top to it. It's just got a flat surface, and it's in really good shape. I'll probably give it a quick little sand and then spray paint it. I've done one before that has kind of like a vintage looking, I spelled out pharmacy and put that on so you could use it, not necessarily for bread, but for like medicines and stuff that you need to take every day and keep it on your kitchen counter. So I will probably do that with this one again. Next I got this peg rail. It was $3.99. It could probably use like a little sanding, but I actually kind of like the color and sort of like the imperfections of it. Just looks used, I guess. It doesn't have any hangers on the back or any holes, so I will probably have to add some hangers, but I did like this and I probably will keep this. I'm gonna look for somewhere to hang it. I like to see people hang like their straw bags or an apron or some like kitchen utensils or some dried flowers or things like that. So I do really like this and I probably will keep this one for myself. If not, I have somewhere to put it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna find a spot for it. Oops. I did find this tobacco basket, which is probably just a Hobby Lobby. It's just a reproduction. It's not like an old one, but they sold it to me for $1.99. It didn't have a price tag, so I did get it for $1.99, and I will plan on putting this in my booth. I think they look nice, like with a little wreath in the center, and maybe I'll do something for the fall, like add some things in for the fall or Christmas. So I did pick that up. Next is this tray. It's just a little wooden tray. It's not super big or very thick, but I recently did a tray and it sold very quickly, which I was actually kind of surprised, but I will, this is not my style or anything, so I will paint over that and put something different on it and maybe just stress it. So that will be a little makeover. Next I've got these bowls, and they have like the flat sides, so the tipping, so you can tip it like this. It's just a nice, like a pretty little blue color with a cream on the inside. There's no chips or cracks or anything. It is not like a vintage bowl. It says made in China, but I did think it's still really pretty. So I did get that, and it was $4.99, and then there's also a second one that was bigger, and it was $6.99, and it's the same. There's just 2 of them, and they can nest together inside. So those I will likely put in my booth for sale. Next I picked up this another wooden tray. This one looks like it's Target. So I'll probably paint it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sand it down because it just feels like that cheap MDF whatever wood. So I might paint over it, maybe add something, but if not, I do like it like this too. So I don't think I'm gonna keep that either. And then let's see. I did grab this basket for $2.99. I thought it was a really great size, and it seems to be in really good condition. I like the colors on it. That's just kind of a worn looking basket, but for $3, it's pretty big. You could even put like a garbage bag in it and use it as like a trash can somewhere as well, or put towels or blankets or toys, whatever. So I did grab that. One of the Goodwills, I got this for 50 cents, which I just did one of these. It was a little bit bigger, where I attached the old vintage doorknob on the top and then made a cloche out of it. I will probably do the same thing with this one, and one will just be bigger and smaller. These will be nice come Christmas time to add, I don't know, put it over a plate, add a little bit of Epsom salt, and then you can add like a little Christmas tree in the center just to add to a vignette or a shelf. And it usually looks really pretty. So I did pick that up for 50 cents. I did get this for $4.99, and it's called Christmas Tree Schooner. And it's just these boats bringing in these cut down Christmas trees, and it's snowing and people are waiting. And I really liked it. I am going to keep it for myself, I think, and hang it. I don't know, there's a big glare. But it's a really big picture, and it was just $4.99, but I thought it was really cute. Just had a nice vintage old look to it, so I really did like that a lot. Next at the Goodwill, I picked up this like laundry basket. I like this one because it's a little bit different shape than the usual wicker ones that kind of bow out a little bit, and they're usually like a really light like a blondish wood color, but I really liked the color of this one. It was $4.99, but it doesn't have any breakage on it or anything, and I will probably use this for laundry, maybe some blankets. I might switch it out for the blanket or the basket behind me and put something in here instead. And I do like the color of it and everything. So I thought that was a great find. It's a little bit different than the ones that I usually see around. I did pick a couple of crafting type items. I found these for 99 cents, I think. Yes, at Goodwill. And they're just like the little wooden rounded feet. It's a set of 4 of them. But I thought I could definitely put those on something, and they're more than that at Hobby Lobby. And they look new. So I will probably add those to something that I have to give it some feet, to give it some height. So those are always kind of nice to have on hand to add to things. And then I did get these little pillars at one of the thrift shops. It wasn't Goodwill. They were $2.99 each, and they're just unfinished. But I thought these would be nice. I can either cut them down in places and make kind of, I don't know, like some kind of like riser or stand out of them. They could, I was gonna say they could be feet for something, but not really, because there's like 2 of them. Or I could just paint them and distress them to make them look old, like an old architectural piece, and just give it that chippy look. And they could just sit somewhere, actually, on a shelf. I've seen that too. Or I might glue something to the top and it just be like a riser. So I grabbed those because they're a little bit more expensive in the store. So I grabbed those, and then I think I have 2 more things. This one was not at Goodwill, but at just another thrift shop. Take this sticker off. It was sitting outside, and I didn't know if it was for sale, but I did ask them, and it was. I think I ended up paying $2 or $3 for it. And I love the picture. It's not, I mean, it feels like it's like just a print, kind of like on a canvas. But this is what it looks like. The frame needs some work. So I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna paint over the frame with like a lighter paint color. But I really like this. And I know some people are like, that's ugly. But I loved the print and the scene. And I'm probably, once I fix the frame, I'm gonna keep this and hang it somewhere. And then the last piece that I got is this very large scenery. It feels like someone painted on it. It's pretty big. It looks like it's kind of popping out there. It was $10 and then 30% off, so I paid $7 for it. And I thought that I would maybe do some white wax around the frame just to kind of, I don't know, the frame's kind of dull, but not like a good vintage dull. So I think I might add some white wax, plus there's kind of a little bit of an imperfection there. So I might do that. And then I would like to kind of keep it, but I'm trying to think of where I thought I was gonna put it. I think this might be a little too big. So if nothing else, I will clean it up and add the wax and put it in my booth. I think it's a really cool picture. It's even signed, and like the scenery type paintings just seem to be big. Like even in Hobby Lobby, I've seen some, reproduction of like landscaping things. So I did grab that, and I thought that was a really great deal for $7. So that is my haul for the day. Again, that was a few different thrift stores, and yeah. I also did stop at this place. Our goal, I went with a friend, and we were going to a place called Warehouse 55. I almost forgot. And there's one in Chicago and there's one in Aurora. And I really wanted to go visit. They have some amazing displays, like different booths. Everybody displays their stuff so neat, and it's really nice. So I wanted to go check it out and see. I really wanted to look at the displays in person, to be honest, just for some ideas and inspiration for my own. But while we were there, I did grab a couple of things. The prices varied. Like some things were good deals, some things were more expensive. So I did find these two paintbrushes. Then they look older, and I just thought they were really unique because they had like this different band, like the color around it. So I did grab both of those, and I'm going to keep them in a display that I have. And then next I bought this crock, and it came with the paintbrushes. It was $32, but I got the crock and all of the brushes. And there's 5 brushes in there. And I will probably display them like this myself with some of the other brushes I have. But they're just old looking paintbrushes with the paint on them and all the patina. And there's something about them. I think they're just, I don't know, very neat. So I did get those. And then last, I have been looking for some of the old cash register or different register numbers on the metal sticks. And I have looked on Etsy, and they're a little bit pricey, but I did come across a booth that had some, and I was hoping that I would when I went, actually. And they're a little bit cheaper than what they were on Etsy, but I love to see these in little crocks and sticking out of like plants. A lot of times people will stick them in like a planter or whatever. And so I just thought they were really cute. So I got this 8-cent one, and then this one says 40, obviously. And then this one was a little bit different and unique, and it just says no sale. So she had a couple different styles. Like this one's a little more white, and this one's a little more off-white. So I wanted to get kind of a mix. So I did go ahead and grab 3 of them. And so that's not really thrifting. That was more of an antique store. But I did want to share that. And I will also add in some of the displays of some of the pictures that I took. They had some really cute ideas and some really neat stuff. So that is my haul for you today for this week. And it feels big. So I'm going to just try to pare down, try not to keep all of it, which is sometimes kind of hard to do because I picked it up because I mostly liked it myself. But I am going to try to add some different things to my booth. So let me know what your favorite thing was and what you think of the pictures of this Warehouse 55. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.